Hello everyone. In this third part of the installation of the tutorial, we're going to create the eyes, the nose, and some of the lines on the face. Okay, so let us start with the eye. Okay, we will click on the over tool or the ellipse tool and create an over here. Okay, let us change the dimension to 7 by 18. Okay, fill the over with a white color. Okay, and then we will duplicate this over. But right now we are going to use a new technique. Alright, instead of using Ctrl D, we're going to use the plus key on the keyboard, press it once, hold down the shift key and drag any of the resizing handle here. Okay, change the color to black. This will form the iris of the eye. Okay, using your arrow key, nudge it down. Okay, with the iris selected, duplicate it once again by pressing the plus key on the keyboard, holding down the shift key, resize using any of the resizing handle, change the color to white, and then nudge it down further. There you go, one eye is being created. Next, you will duplicate all three objects by selecting it, holding down. This time you can use Ctrl D, alright, and then shift it to the right. Use your arrow key to move it closer. Okay, now you will need to now group them as one object. So select both the eyes and click on the group icon on the toolbar, or you can use the shortcut Ctrl plus G. Okay, once it's grouped, you will need to trim off certain parts of the eye. Okay, to do that, we will make use of an ellipse. So we will create an over here. We'll change the dimension to 30 by 20. Okay, you can fill it with any colors you like. Okay, so let me just shift the eyes over here. Okay, so I will shift my oval and cover parts of the eyes. Okay, so parts of those parts will be trimmed off after this. Okay, how do you do that? We will first select all the objects and click on the trim icon on the toolbar. Okay, when you move the oval out, you should see that parts of the eye is trimmed off. Okay, we no longer need the oval anymore, so we can press delete button on the keyboard to remove it. Okay, we will now move the eyes onto our graphic. Okay, you can use a keyboard to move them in the appropriate place. Okay, next we'll create the nose. Okay, using the ellipse tool again, create a nose. Okay, change the color to black and the dimension to 12 by 8. Alright, and I will shift it near the eye. Okay, next, in order to have a more realistic look, we will create a highlight on the nose. Okay, we can do this by using the fountain fill here. So with the nose selected, we'll click on the fountain fill. Okay, click and hold this fill icon and change it to fountain fill to bring out the fountain fill dialog box. Okay, change the type to radii. Okay, by default, it will be from black to white, so we'll accept the default. here edge pad, we will change it to 35%, and we will move this to the top here. Move the highlight to the top and click OK. There you go. You have a nice highlight there. Okay, next we are going to create a curved line below the eyes. Okay, to do that, we will first zoom in closer to the eyes. Okay, in order to create a curve, we must first create a straight line using the freehand tool. Okay, to use the freehand tool to draw a straight line, you need to click once and release the mouse. Move your mouse across without holding down the mouse button. Okay, when the desired length is achieved, click once on your left mouse button to finish the line. Next, you would like to change this straight line to a curve. Before you do that, you need to use the shape tool. Right click on the line and convert it to a curve. Alright, this way you can shape it to a curve. Okay, you might need to use these handles to adjust the line to achieve the desired results. You can zoom out again. You notice that the lines here, compared to the original ones, are not the same in terms of thickness. Okay, to achieve the same technique as the original, we will first select the line, click on the outline pen tool once, and click on outline pen, or you can remember the shortcut F12. Alright, bring out the outline pen dialog box. You can change the thickness here to 0.5. Okay, however, you can also change the thickness of all the outlines to have the graphic stand out better. Alright, to do that, we will first select the entire object and go to the outline pen tool, click on outline pen, change the width to 0.5 and click OK. Okay, next we're going to create the longer line here. Okay, however, we can make use of the line that we have just done, the curve, by duplicating it and drag it down. Okay, we do not want a frown, we want a smile, so we will change it, we will flip it horizontally, vertically this time, and adjust the notes accordingly. There you go. Okay, we will need to complete the lines by duplicating this again for the sides. Okay, you can use your keyboard to nudge the lines to place. Taking note of similar things. There you go. Right, in the next tutorial, you are going to complete the Mickey Mouse drawing by drawing the mouth and the tongue. Until next time, see you again. Bye.